What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if it's your first time here. Before I get into today's video topic, and that is 5 things new preppers should buy first, I want to give y'all an update on my head injury. I was driving some T-post on Thursday morning, and I was using one of the T-post drivers, and somehow I managed to hit myself in the head with that driver. I've used that driver hundreds of times before. I've probably drove at least 250 T-post with that very same driver, but somehow Thursday morning I was going to town driving those T-posts in the ground, and somehow I raised up too high. When I came back down, the driver hit the top portion of the post just right and came back with all that force. When I was driving that down, came back and hit me in the head. And those drivers weigh about 25 pounds, 20 or 25 pounds, and it had my full force behind it driving that pole, that T-post, into the ground, and somehow that hit just exactly right, or wrong, however you look at it, and caused that driver to flip back and hit me right across the head, right there, as you can see. And when it first hit, I was like, because I didn't suspect anything at all happening like that, because I drove so many before, and it happened so quick I had no time to even react. And it didn't knock me out. However, I was kind of scatterbrained for just probably a couple of minutes, and I managed to, I had a cap on like I usually wear a cap. I'm not wearing it now because of this head injury, and I felt the pain in my head, you know, so I took the cap off, took my hand and reached up here, and blood all over my hand, and the blood was running down my shirt. It was a huge mess, and I thought I had a concussion or, you know, a cracked skull, but it turns out that I have a really hard head, and I'm okay and healing up nicely, as you can tell by looking at that now. Now back to today's video topic, and that is 5 things that new preppers should buy first. I've gotten several emails over the past couple of days from new preppers asking me where to start. They realize things are getting bad, however, they haven't started prepping yet, and they have no idea where to start, and they're confused because, you know, they have a lack of funds to purchase those preps with, and they want to make sure that they buy the right things that will serve them the most benefit during the coming hard times. And the first item I recommend that new preppers buy is a good water filter, and I suggest the Big Berkey water filter or the Rural Berkey water filter. Those are great for bug-in type situations. However, if you're planning on bugging out, which I don't really recommend, if you're going to bug out, you need to be bugging out now and getting to your location and trying to build your infrastructure there, but that's a whole different video. If you're going to do that, if you plan on bugging out and you're going to be on foot, then you might want to look into one of the water filters that are designed and marketed towards backpackers, campers, hikers. And number 2 on this list of 5 is 1 month's worth of canned foods, you know, store-bought canned foods you get from your local supermarket. Figure out what your family will eat in a month's time and go buy a month's worth of canned goods. Try to mix it up, you know, try to get canned fruits, canned vegetables, canned meats, canned soups. Try to get a variety, but try to figure out what your family will need if all you could eat in that month's time was canned food, and go out and purchase a 1 month supply of canned food. Number 3 on this list is a good first aid kit or a trauma kit. Get the best kit you can afford for your skill level. You should also try to, you know, increase your medical skills by taking courses and things like that. But get the kit that best suits your skill level now. If it's a basic first aid kit, then get that. If it's all you can afford or all your skill level will afford you to get, then get that. However, if you can, you know, expand that out and buy something like a EMT type trauma kit and put that back. And number 4 on this list is something to cook with. Something like a Coleman propane camping stove or an EcoZoom rocket stove or something like that. What is best for your area. If you have a lot of sun, then you could look into possibly getting a sun oven or something like that. But think of what you need to cook with and get that. For most people, that would probably be a propane Coleman type camping stove, the 2-burner type camping stoves. You can get other type stoves. That's probably the best for most people, especially those just starting out. And don't forget to put back at least 10 of the 1-pound cylinders for that stove. And next on this list of 5 is a good quality cold weather sleeping bag for each member of your family. I'll put a link in the description box below to one I recommend, and I suggest you get one for each member of your family. Anyways, guys, hope this helps you get started. If it did, give you a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'm Creekmore. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next video, hopefully.